Hey there, this is Mr. Miller. Uh, this is Thursday, the 26th of March. Uh, we wouldn't usually have class today, considering today was supposed to be the in-school run-through. So it would have just been me and Ryan, and we probably would have gone to the auditorium to watch during this time. However, since we're not having that right now, we still have to do stuff. So I'm sad, obviously, but life goes on. It was described to me one time because somebody was saying, I think this was on like a sitcom or something. Uh, I don't remember which one, but I remember hearing somebody says life's just one big crap sandwich, and you just got to keep taking bites until you're done with it. Uh, I don't know if that applies or not, but I just thought of that. So that's funny. Okay, so today's work. Yesterday we finished up chapter 37, which got us through the 1950s. Again, we're going to get through probably another chapter or two just so that we spill over into the 1960s a little bit, so you have that stuff to draw from in terms of context for any potential writing assignments on the test. The test itself, we should hear more again. I know Mr. Cuffs was saying, and I heard from somebody else, that it was going to be short answers. I've not seen that specifically. I don't necessarily doubt Mr. Cuffs, and it makes a lot of sense, but I've not heard that officially yet. So it makes sense that would be what it is. I've heard that there's not going to be any multiple choice on it. I think this was from the Princeton Review. Again, I'm kind of just going to wait until the College Board comes out with specifically what the test is going to look like before I start pushing you guys in one way or another. I think that that's probably smarter to do. So we are nearing the end here, though, in terms of our instruction, at least before the AP test. Before the Regents exam, we will have more that we will have to do then. So today we are going to focus on Brown versus Board of Education and the push to desegregate the South in terms of schools specifically, but so schools specifically. So I have two sheets that are up there on Google Classroom. They're two separate sheets. I'll make them as two separate sheets. I've not copied them yet, but I'll copy them right after I'm done with this. So one of them is a case summary of Brown versus Board of Education. You need to talk about facts of the case, issues of the case, arguments, and decision. And there's some pieces in there to add in, but completing the case summary so you can kind of get that down. And the second one is social reactions to Brown versus Board of Education. So how does the South react to this court case that comes out in 1954 that basically says that all schools have to desegregate? So there's four things listed on there, and you need to provide details for each of those four. So it should be pretty straightforward. It shouldn't take you much more than 20-ish minutes. Tomorrow, our focus is going to be catching up. We've been asked to do a catch-up day every week at the end of the week, so just allowing for Fridays to be a day where you can kind of do whatever you've got to do to finish up the week and tie a bow around all the stuff that we've been working on. We've not had a lot of assignments in this class specifically, but we have had some, not this week specifically. This will be the first actual one where you've got to submit something for the week. So you can either print this off, copy this down, print it off and write on it, and then send me a picture. That's fine. You can write all this down on a separate sheet of paper and then send me a picture of it. That's fine. You can I don't know what other options you have. I will add this as a PDF in this Google Doc or in this Google form, or not Google form, in the Google Classroom. So I'll add it in. I'll add both of these in there as PDFs. But you can either print them off and copy them down that way if you have access to a printer, or you can just copy it down on a separate sheet of paper, or even type it up. If you want to type it up and email it to me or share it with me on Google Docs, that's fine. So do that. That's fine too. So either way, however I get it, that's fine. Hopefully I get them. I'll set a due date for Saturday night at the end of the night on Saturday, so like 11:59 p.m. You should have something in. So I'll put it in as Google Classroom as a grade assignment. You don't necessarily need to submit it on there. As long as you submit it, I will update the grade as needed. So I think that's all I got for today. I'm at 5 minutes already. So time flies when you're having fun, I guess. So that's all I got for today. I'll come back tomorrow with a video just recapping everything for the week, and then we'll be into next week. So I think that's all I've got. Again, if you've got any questions, let me know. Other than that, I will sign off here and wish you good health and happy time doing this work. So see you tomorrow.